Welcome to today's video. Today's video is a little bit about grapefruit seed extract. So I made a post about this and you can check that out below. And I talk a little bit more about this product. And I wanted to make a video to elaborate on a couple things because they kept the blog a little bit more, on the shorter side. But I feel that it deserves its own video because this is very powerful stuff. I put this in my water. So I have I'm pretty frugal, so I take a jug of water because it's cheap and it works. I just don't like it's plastic. I prefer glass. But I got this and I put this in my water. I do about 20 drops. You could do about 10 drops, but I did 20. One of the things with this product is that it's very strong and you don't want to overdo using this because this can actually do more harm than good. So anything that has the power to positively change you has the power to negatively change you. So because this is so strong, if you use too much too often, it can lead to bad bacteria, like the buildup of the bad bacteria can kind of take over. So I only use it about 1 day a week, but if you use it in 3 consecutive days, then you want to use a probiotic prior to using this product. But anyways, going back to this, I'm going to read off of what I wrote. So there are a couple things that it's been shown to help with. This is usually useful for fighting candida. Candida is a fungal infection, and you can test for it to figure out if you have it. Typically, if you have it, you'll know something's wrong, and you can kind of, self-diagnose. I don't want to say self-diagnose, more like figure out what's wrong. But if you have candida, you can look into this product. It helps with that. Candida is actually pretty common, I know, in the fitness community. People that are into, aesthetics and bodybuilding and powerlifting, and I know in powerlifting a lot of people think like, oh, I'm just lifting a lot of heavy weight, so therefore I can just eat whatever I want, which is not true. Just because you work out doesn't mean you can eat whatever you want. It doesn't justify, it doesn't give you a pass to eat whatever you want, because you are what you eat. So you want to be careful, especially with sugar, too much sugar, within reason. Also, I think some of it is genetic, but anyways, so you can use this for the candida. You can also use this for skin wounds. I've used it on a scar before, and it helped. So, it seemed to help close it up pretty fast, and specifically with like cleaning. So after you get a wound, like a scar, you clean it, and then you can put like this on it. It's like a Neosporin almost. Another way you can use this is as eardrops. So if you overproduce wax in the ears, I know a guy that he produced too much wax and we had to put a candle in his ear, light the candle to help warm up the wax so he can get it out. Otherwise, it was just so hard for him. And sometimes big chunks of wax would come out because he just overproduced. But you can put this in your ears. You shouldn't put it on your eyes. It's very dangerous. Again, this is pretty strong. You can use this as a nasal and sinus wash. You can use it as a mouthwash. Helps to relieve athlete's foot and helps to balance out the gut. With the gut, once again, you don't want to overconsume, so you want to be careful with how much you use. Typically, I do about 10 drops. Today I did 20, but you can do 10 drops. This is for every 10 drops, you get 100 milligrams of grapefruit seed extract. I got this from Amazon and it works pretty well. It expires in 2027. And you also, if you get a grapefruit seed extract product, you want to make sure it has vegetable glycerin. So this has 67% vegetable glycerin, 33% grapefruit seed extract. I believe the glycerin is a preservative, although I could be wrong. So you can also put this in juice. I prefer water because this is very bitter. So it's going to taste a little bitter. So you want to kind of ease your way into it. I prefer water. Another way you can use this product is you can use it around the house. So I like to use vinegar around the house, around like cleaning, because I'm a neat freak. Like I like my things clean. So I use vinegar. You can also use grapefruit seed extract. Really great to kill off any sort of bacteria, fungi. I wouldn't say it's as strong as like bleach, for example, because bleach is super strong. I just don't really like to use too much bleach. But you can use this to help fight off that. You can put it in your laundry, help to clean your laundry, clean your laundry, help to clean your clothes. You can also help put it in a humidifier to prevent algae growth. And you can put it in a nebulizer for any sort of respiratory infections. You can also put silver colloidal in your nebulizer. I probably will make a separate post on that because I learned a little bit about silver colloidal. Somebody used it with COVID, and it helps with something. I forget what, but I can make a separate page on that, or a separate thing on that. You can also use this as a carpet cleaner. It helps to kill off pathogenic organisms. So that's that. I wanted to show you quickly because I may do a separate post on these. I made a post on keto and the benefits of MCT oil. I have my MCT oil here. This is from ApprovedScience.com. I didn't get it from Amazon because I was feeling scientific when I bought this. The nice thing about this is that it doesn't taste like anything. I put it usually over rice. I recently been using it with rice and eggs. This is really good to help put you in ketosis, so to speak, without having to adopt a keto diet. I haven't experimented in terms of consistently, but I wanted to try it. So this is what I have. I typically would do keto or get into ketosis if I'm trying to get into a specific aesthetic look, if I'm trying to get leaner, if I'm trying to build more tissue, whatever. Specifically, if I'm trying to get leaner, if I have a competition to get and meet my weight for my weight class, I typically go for keto. And this is one of the products that I like to use. So MCT oil, something you can get. I'm pretty sure this is from coconut oil. And I use coconut oil anyways, but I wanted to use this. MCT is short for medium chain triglycerides. So there you go. Next one I have is Detoxidane. So in this product, it's just straight up iodine. Also some vegetable glycerin, some water. But iodine, they put it in salt. Typically, if you're feeling low in energy, you feel kind of depressed, kind of sad. Typically, those are symptoms of low iodine. So I wanted to try this and see how I feel. Helps with detoxifying your body, because I'm pretty sure your body detoxifies itself naturally. So I'm very cautious when I use the word detoxify. But I wanted to try it. So this is one of the things I got. I got it from Amazon. It's straight up iodine. I prefer the tincture. This is tincture. Tincture is liquid versus like getting it in salt. I just feel like this is more, I could be wrong, but I feel like this is more bioavailable than getting like in salt or something. But something you can try if you're feeling a little down, if you have some thyroid issues, you want to experiment, you don't want to listen to your doctor, you can get some Detoxidine. Okay, always consult your physician though, because these things are very powerful, specifically these two. Specifically this. Always consult your doctor. Going back to this, if you take statins, if you take any sort of blood pressure medications, any sort of prescribed medication and or drug from your physician, you should always consult to see if this is going to interfere with that. Because what happens is certain drugs can kind of commingle, if that's the right way of saying it. They can, sometimes they clash. You know how when you have two personalities and they just clash? It's the same thing. So be very cautious with this. But it's powerful stuff and it works pretty good. So that is the video on grapefruit seed extract. Give it a go, give it a try. Pretty cheap and affordable. You can always just get the fruit. I've gotten the fruit too. But even with the fruit, you want to be careful, specifically if you use statins, because I know for sure statins affect. It's not good to use statins with grapefruit. Okay, thanks for watching. Feel free to check out my other stuff below and read more about it on my blog. If you're interested in a custom program, you can email me or DM me on my Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video.